So welcome everybody to the Union of Students session today. We've got Daniela Quill, who is our president of the union, with us today, and she's going to share more about that topic with you in a second. Before we start, we just have a couple of housekeeping notes for you to be aware of. So this event is being recorded live. There's also a live Q&A function that's running throughout the presentation, so please do submit your questions that you have in the right-hand side chat box that you can see on your screens. We'll answer as many questions as we can towards the end of the session. If you see a question from someone else that you want to know the answer to, then please give it a like, and we can make sure that the most popular questions are therefore being answered. So I'm going to hand you over to Danielle now.
Hi everyone, like I said, my name's Daniela and I'm the president of the Union of Students. I'm one of four. As you can see, I work with an incredible team. And they all hold the position of vice presidents, and they specialise in their own areas, which I will go through very soon. But first, so it was only a handful of years where I sat in the exact same position that you are right now, wondering what university should I go to? What am I looking for? Is that the right course? Is it the right location? And it is a really daunting time for any student who is wanting to progress to higher education. But it's so important that when you are looking for that perfect university for you to attend, that it's not just about what you learn inside the classroom. It's about making sure that what's available outside the classroom is also something that you're wanting to get involved with. As many of you or many your parents may associate the Students' Union with maybe the bar that, you know, is open till God knows what hour, the sticky floor that comes with it, or even the societies that you can join. We are so much more than that now. Student unions have really developed over the past few years, and we're really here to improve and make sure your student experience is the best it can possibly be. But before I get into all the fun and crazy activities that we provide, I wanted to just go over the advice service. It is one of the most important services that we provide as a union. We offer free, independent and confidential, impartial advice for students, which cover a range of topics such as academic offences, complaints, grievances, some things that you probably aren't familiar with at the moment, but there may be things that you do stumble across in your university journey. But also things like housing, disciplinaries and C-cards as well. We do provide free contraception to students as well. So they cover a wide range of topics, and they're really here to make your journey be a lot more safer, a lot more secure, and you feel comfortable. There's no use burying your head in the sand if you do stumble across a problem, and that is why we have an incredible advice service here to support every single student. So next we'll be moving on to our activities. So we do sports, societies, and also our student-led services, which is our volunteering branch of our activities. So first up we have societies. As you can see, we have so many societies. This is honestly just a snippet of what we have. We can reach over 100 societies every year. They are student-led, so students come to us and they say, do you know what, I have a passionate hobby, I found another group of people who have a passionate hobby, can we make a society? And yes, you absolutely can. This list isn't limited, you can create as many societies as possible. We have a range of societies on offer. We do like to categorise them to make it easier for students to access. So you may be joining, where you may be signing up to the law degree, and with that comes an incredible law society. Similar if you're looking to do fine art, there's an academic society attached to it. So they're a great way to kind of meet with like-minded people who are wanting to be in the same career as you, attend networking events and nice career development opportunities. But then on the other hand, you kind of have your hobby style society. So we have card and board gaming society, theatre society, LGBTQ plus society as well. We have liberation societies. Really, the list is endless. Therefore, there is unlimited opportunities for you to get involved with. So next we have sports. So we run the sports clubs here at the university, and our sport offer is incredible. We're so lucky to be the central in England, playing among some of the greats in the East Midlands, West Midlands and surrounding areas. We play against the likes of Loughborough, Nottingham, Birmingham, and compared to them, we're not half that bad. We're a really, really great and progressing university when it does come to sport. We are now in the top 50 for Bucks, which is the competitive league in which students compete in, and they compete every Wednesday as well. And they compete in the likes of the sports that you can see on the screen. We cater for so many students, we cover so many different sports. We're constantly adding new sports as well. Rounders is a brand new sport that we've just introduced. as well as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Again, this is not an exhausted list. You can add as many sports as you want if there's something there that doesn't take your fancy. But as you can see, we do football, rugby, netball, all the sports that you may have played at school or college. And also you can get involved in lacrosse, hockey, basketball, American football is very popular, so many different opportunities. And then we're moving on to our student-led services. So this is our opportunity for our students to get involved in things they may have never done before. We have a news, radio and television station here at the Union, and that is under the name Phantom. It is a great opportunity for anyone who may be studying journalism, media, anything along those lines, or you may be a student who's studying something completely different, but you just wanted to branch out, learn new skills in news, radio and television. A great opportunity for students. We have a full-on radio suite, television equipment, and also a news article that goes out 4 times a year. Next, we have volunteering. We're massive advocates for volunteering here, and it's a great opportunity for any student to get involved to kind of boost their CV, gain more skills, or just give back to the community. We have an incredible platform that we have just launched, full of new and engaging opportunities for students to get involved with. Really exciting time for us. We're reaching out to the community, Derby City Centre in Derbyshire, to make sure that it's populated full of opportunities for students. And then we have our fundraising element. As you can see, last year we raised over £70,000 for charity, which is an incredible amount of money. And that is all done from the hard work from students, whether that be in their student sports teams, their societies, or even individuals going out to raise money. We're big on fundraising and we try and encourage as many people as possible to get involved. So next, leaving activities, we'll then be moving into kind of our academic side of the offer that we have at the Union. So academic representation. This is maybe something that you had at your college or your school, having a representative, but here it's crucial in making sure that the student voice is heard here at the University of Derby. We elect around 2 to 3 representatives for each programme each year, which means we have over 1,000 reps at the moment signed up. It's a great opportunity. You'll be part of an amazing network, amazing community of students who are wanting to make positive student change. Moving on, we're not just delivering academic support and activity support, we also have commercial outlets as well. So we have 3 shops ranging over Derby City campuses. We have 2 coffee shops. We're proud to say we have the cheapest coffee and tea on campus. And like I said before, we still have our bar. But with that comes incredible employment opportunities. As students, we hire over 100 student staff members a year. And with that, they work in our shops, in our coffee shops, our bars. It's great pay, really competitive rate, and also very flexible hours as well. So you're able to smoothly kind of incorporate it in when you're studying. Because as a union, your learning comes first. So we're able to support you with that alongside helping you earn a little bit of money, then that's fine with us. So these are some of the things that we managed to achieve last year. So we retained our top 50 books position for all you sport fanatics out there. And also we found a brand new varsity partner with the University of Hertfordshire. So once we're finished up with all of our leagues every Wednesday, we have one big sport day where we compete against another university. It's such a great day that so many students get involved in. Alongside that, liberation is key. So we managed to deliver rainbow lanyards to every single university site, which has never been done before, which means a representation of LGBTQ plus History Month was bigger than ever. As well as that, we also held our first student sleep out in Derby City Centre. We teamed up with a charity who support homeless people, and we had kind of first-hand experience of what's that like. We managed to get so many students involved and raise so much money, and it's something we're hoping to continue. And also, student voice is so important. It's so important that we go out and we hear it. So we held student voice forums across every single site. So if you have an issue with your course, with the campus, or any aspect of your learning here at the university, we are holding forums for students on it. So these are the things we've managed to achieve this year. We've managed to deliver student activities, ED&I training, which has never been done before. All of our sports societies and student services have awareness training in mental health, Black History Month, LGBTQ plus History Month, and so many other things to make sure that their activities are as inclusive as possible. We launched the brand new volunteering platform, which we're excited to really launch when everyone comes back in September. We managed to get all of our part-time officers and reps trained in mental health awareness, which is huge. Mental health awareness is definitely on the rise, and it's such an important topic. So we're really, really proud that all of our representatives have training in mental health awareness. And for the first time this year, we actually celebrated Disability History Month with a big visual campaign full of loads of different activities. As well as that, we also celebrated Religion and Belief and Cultural History Month as well. So we're really branching out to make sure that every single student here feels welcomed and part of the University of Derby community. So as I round up this presentation, please do reflect on what I mentioned at the start. When you are looking for the perfect university, please do consider the extracurricular opportunities that are available for students. Because I know when I first started and I got enrolled and I was a student at the University of Derby, I could have just carried on my degree in psychology thinking, yep, at the end of it, I'm going to be a psychology graduate. But I took hold of every single opportunity that was thrown at me. And not only am I a psychology graduate, I'm also a psychology graduate who was on the committee for the netball team. I was a programme representative for all 3 years. I was a part-time officer. I was employed by the union, and with that comes an incredible skill set. Now, if you compare the two, I know which one sounds better, and that's all thanks to getting involved with the union of students. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. That was really great. We've got so many questions that have come in from the audience. So I'm just going to start to run through some of them. Bear with me just 1 second. Let me go to the top. So first one was, how does social sport work? Are there many social sports clubs instead of competitive? So for beginners, for example.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a competitive offer of sports, but we also do social. They tend to be embedded in each sports team. So when you go and meet the club, you'll be able to see what social offer they have. For example, I never actually played competitive sport when I was at university as part of the netball team. I was actually on the social team. But alongside that, Team Derby also offers social badminton, trampolining, so social salsa classes, all sorts. So yeah, if you want to get involved in sport, you don't have to go through the competitive routes.
Lovely, thank you. Second question, are subject-based societies only for those who are studying that course, or are they for anyone, interested in that subject area?
Absolutely not. All of our societies are open for any single student to join should they wish. Academic societies are generally run by the students who are part of that society, but they're not exclusive to those people. Anyone can join. Another example, I know a group of theatre students who wanted to learn more about marketing, so they joined the Marketing Society, and that actually ended up benefiting them and helping them with their course. So absolutely not, you can join any society that you like.
Amazing, thank you very much. Someone else also asked for a full list of societies, so we just shared the derbyunion.co.uk website with everybody there. Yeah. Another question was around if I want to join women's volleyball, do you have to have any specific training?
Absolutely not. Any level that you have, you can enter any sports team. With that obviously comes your social leagues all the way to your performance leagues, but with that, all of our sport opportunities are inclusive, so anyone can join regardless if you've never played the sport before. I guess that's the beauty of sport at Derby. If you've never played it before, it's definitely not a barrier to joining in.
Great. And the snow sports team, where do they travel to practice their sport?
I believe they travel to Stockton and with their indoor kind of snow sport facilities. Snow sports is an incredible sport to join. It's such a great community, and in terms of travel, they support with travel and things like that. So again, not a barrier to joining in. And then every single year, around December time, they go in a big snow sports tour, all the way over to France, I believe, where they celebrate and meet other sports clubs who also are part of snow sports.
Great, that's a great answer, thank you. And do we have a gym at Derby? And if so, how much does it cost?
Absolutely. The gym has been open. It's pretty new. I think it's been open around 4 years. For a student, it is £99 for the whole year. That's a one-off cost, or alternatively, you can pay it in monthly instalments at a slightly higher rate of around £11.99, I believe. £12, we'll say. But £99 for a full year, which is the cheapest in Derby.
Great. Next question, how do you apply for one of the jobs, and where can you find a list of available jobs?
All the jobs for the union are available on our website, derbyunion.co.uk. You'll be able to find them on there. That's where we predominantly list our opportunities. But in terms of part-time jobs in general, the university also offers some incredible opportunities in the form of ambassadors, and that will also be on their website as well. So just keep an eye out, keep looking on websites. But again, there's such great employment opportunities in the city centre as well.
Lovely. And the last question, as a mature student, are there societies or options to accommodate?
100%. There are absolutely no barriers to joining a society, regardless of kind of what type of student you are. We have recently launched a mature society, and this year put on a range of specific events for mature students, student parents and carers, commuter students as well, in the form of wine and cheese night, which had a massive uptake. So we've really created a community of kind of mature student parent, etc. And also we have mini communities on Facebook as well. So if you search to the Union of Students Facebook page, you'll be able to see the small community groups that we've created, one being mature students as well. And we have over 100 students in there, and it is such a great, vibrant community.
Lovely. Thanks, Daniela. Really great answers there. We've answered all of the questions that have come in from the audience then through this session, which concludes the presentation today. So thank you everybody for joining us. For further information, you can visit the webpage that we've shared earlier, which is derbyunion.co.uk. And you can also get in touch with us on email if you have any other questions after today, which is info@derbyunion.co.uk. You can also get in touch with us at opendays@derby.ac.uk as well. Thank you for everybody for joining us. Bye.